Christ, what the fuck is that? Well, that's a great thing to start an E for Everyone game stream with, isn't it? Oh, thanks for that chunk of brain space that I can no longer get back, Twitch. That's real fun. There it is again. Good lord, man. Okay. Anyway. Hello. We are here again with a new game. And we will get started with said new game in approximately 2 minutes. So get some popcorn. Should have just enough time to go pop it. Just make sure if you get popcorn, you don't wave it too close to the screen, because I might reach through the screen and grab it from you. Popcorn is my weakness, man. I could eat that shit all day. Oh boy. It might have gotten moved around a little bit. Hey, Nitro, how you doing? We're just about to get started here. Yeah. Holy shit, a Wii. Damn, the nostalgia. Yeah, it's a wonder this thing still works, if I'm being honest with you. This Nintendo Wii that I've got here is, at this point, it's like 15 years old. It's not a wonder I want to get these games done before it runs out of juice on me. I mean, it still runs pretty good, though. It's not making like a whole ton of noise over there, so it's probably still okay. We mostly used it for playing GameCube games anyway, so I guess it's not really it wasn't really running in a high power situation anyway, so. Yeah, get used to seeing this screen. We've got a few other games that we'll be playing on this console lined up in the near future. Because, like I said, I want to get them done before this thing dies on me. Alright, how the hell do I take a drink of water while my one hand is attached to the Wii remote? It'd be easier if I still had that old water bottle. I could just pop the straw thing out with one hand, but whatever. It's okay. Can do it like this. Am I going to be streaming some Resi 8 sometime? Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've heard only good things about Resident Evil 8. And I quite enjoyed both Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 7, both of which are heavy inspirations for 8 from my understanding. I have not seen anything about it, though. I have kept myself completely in the dark about it. Anytime I get a video about it on my YouTube feed, I just hit not interested and everything else, so that way it just gets faded completely out of my consciousness. So I've kept myself completely in the dark about it. We'll play it through blind, just like we did Resi 7. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to play it at some point. I just don't know when yet. Probably not too long after I get done with all these Wii and GameCube projects that I got, because once we're done with Digital Devil Saga 2, excuse me, we've only got one more PS2 game to play, and then there's this, and then I think 4 GameCube games that I want to play. So we've got a few games to play, but they're not all incredibly long. So we'll probably have them done by the end of the year, I think. Definitely some Resi 4 elements in it. Yeah, that's what I heard. Ghost Hand told me that 4 and 7, I mean 7 of course because it's a sequel to 7, but 4 there's a bunch of elements in there from it, and he said he was very happy with it, so. Okay, how about we get this started, shall we?
Super Mario Galaxy!
And Luigi. Don't forget about that part. We'll talk about that in a second. First, let's get into it. I'm in space. How you doing, everybody? My name is Monochromium, and this is Super Mario and Luigi Galaxy. What do you mean, Mono? That just says Super Mario Galaxy. What you lying to me? No, hang on. Let me tell you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. If you watch the video on YouTube, you'll know, but that video won't be around forever. So I'll explain what I mean by Super Mario and Luigi Galaxy. I have here two files. One is a Mario file, and one is a Luigi file. Now, you'll notice that both of them have 120 stars on Mario. And the way that Super Mario Galaxy works is that once you get 120 stars on Mario, you unlock the ability to play as Luigi. So if I go over here to Luigi's file and I hit this button, there you go. I can play as Luigi. It's a fresh file. He has no stars. He has not started the game. So we can play as Luigi. So what we're going to do, basically, is we're going to start off our first stream. I'm actually going to delete this file in a minute. And we'll start a fresh game with Mario. And we'll play the first stream as Mario. We'll get some stars. We'll, do the story and everything like that. And we'll keep going with that. Then, in between streams, between the first and the second stream, I will go over here to Luigi's file, and I'll get all the stars I just got on Mario on screen, on Luigi's file off screen. So that way when we come back for the second stream, I will switch characters. We'll play as Luigi from where Mario left off, in terms of star count and everything like that. And we'll play the second stream entirely through as Luigi. So then, between the second and third streams, I'll switch back to Mario, I'll get the stars for him, and we'll play as him. So every odd stream we'll be playing as Mario, every even stream we'll be playing as Luigi, and that way the brothers can kind of tag team their way through this entire game, and we can get the closest that we can actually get it to a true Mario and Luigi experience. From what I understand, there are playthroughs of both Mario or Luigi on YouTube, and I think there's a single video that I found personally when I did a search, where the person was playing split-screen multiplayer between both of the brothers at the same time. But I don't think anyone has done it in this particular format before, so hopefully it'll offer a bit of a unique experience for everyone, including for me, because frankly, I've played this game several times, and I love it to death, but I think I could use it playing it with a fresh coat of paint, and I think this will be interesting, because I've never actually played as Luigi in this game. I've only ever played as Mario, so it should be interesting for all of you, and it should be interesting for all of me. So that should go from there. Let me catch up on chat, and then we'll erase this file and get started. Espy and Marie, hello, welcome. Yeah, it's the Wii menu. Oh my god, yeah. Time for space. I'm in space. So, hello, how's everyone doing? Yeah, the nostalgia is absolutely real, so... Yeah, they were just staring at each other while they were rotating. They're just blankly staring off into the abyss of space before they slowly turn towards each other and just... Oh, Mario. Oh, we're in for it now. He's gonna work both of us. Oh, boy. Hey, Garrick, how's it going? Welcome. Can hardly enjoy any Mario game except NES and Luigi's Mansion or Sunshine. I am... not exactly the opposite. I enjoy most Mario games with the exception of Sunshine. Sunshine, to me, is probably one of my least favorite Mario games, but that's just me personally. So it's really subjective. I mean, it depends on your gameplay style and what you enjoy in a game. I didn't personally enjoy Sunshine much at all. I thought it was too focused on collectibles, honestly. I know that's weird in a platformer, because most platformers are heavily focused on collectibles, but yeah, I don't know. I think it was like there was a lot of missions where it was like, grab these 8 coins, or do this and that other thing where you're collecting X number of each item, and that's how you get the star. But I don't know. That's just me personally. Okay, so now I'm caught up on chat. Let's take this file and let's erase it. Sorry, Mario, you're gonna have to go away for a second. No, don't kill my brother! Sorry, Luigi, I killed your brother, but only momentarily, because we're gonna start a fresh file right here. Let's make a game file. We'll set it to the Mario icon. There's me, but we don't need to set it to that. We'll just set it to Mario. So that way I know which one is which. Because my ancient brain sometimes forgets these things. Okay, we have a fresh Mario file. We have a fresh Luigi file. Let's get started, shall we? I never watched that one video on YouTube called Racist Mario. Can't say I did. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. Let me read this, then I'll catch up on chat again. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. Toad, I hope you get lucky tonight. That's what it looks like you're about to try to do. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. Yeah, that's a bit of a different look for a power star, isn't it? They usually just have the points on the end. Well, you see it's a star traveler, so maybe it knows Kirby. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. I sense a butt coming on. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. And now we'll find out why that was not such a happy night for them. What? Peach, the music's too loud. I can't hear you. Oh boy. Speedy GG, thank you for subscribing with your Prime membership. You have become monochromatic, my friend. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Let's get started. Peach needs us at the castle. Hopefully the audio balance is okay, by the way. I haven't really checked it too much, so I don't know. The game might be a little too loud now that I think about it. Let me see if I can turn that down just a smidge. It's a little louder than, what's it called? It's a little louder than the PS2, I think. It's also got different audio settings than the PS2 in terms of, like, what you can... what am I trying to say? I have to balance the audio way different for the PS2 than I do for the Nintendo Wii, even though I'm using the same cables for it, so... But, it's neither here nor there. That's more of a behind-the-scenes thing. Let me just casually AFK and collect star bits here. So... You found a new YouTube channel to follow? The girl is sassy AF and you relate to her energy. She's a VTuber model. It looks like it's super simple and it's charming. Nice, nice. I'm glad you found somebody new to follow. Hopefully they provide you with some good entertainment, so... Maybe you should get Dolphin. Sunshine gave you something 64 never could. Fun. Obviously, you've never backwards long jumped through the one door in 64, because that, to me, is a hell of a lot of fun. But anyway, let's go to the Star Festival, shall we? Good evening! How are you all? Thank you. I thought I was already in the Mushroom Kingdom, but apparently I was outside of it. Okay, I will do so, and you can do so using the Wii Remote. I've got that little star on my screen. You waggle it around, and it grabs you some star bits. This is important. Remember it for later. It's a very important mechanic. Yeah, it is pretty good, isn't it? Let's check it out. Look at them Wii graphics. Ain't they grand? Okay, let's keep going. Actually, this game looks really good for the time that it came out, so I don't even want to say it, like, you know, sarcastically. It actually looks really good. Even for being on a console that can only run in 480p, you know, so... Well, they might be candy to somebody, but they're not candy to you or me. What's up, sir? So yeah, they basically all probably say about the same things. Nothing particularly interesting, so let's just keep going, shall we? See, like, nothing particularly interesting. Good evening! That's not good. Oh boy. So this is why it's not such a good time then, because Bowser, of course, is ruining everything, like he always does. You need to get like a day job or something, Bowser, that doesn't involve you messing up the Mushroom Kingdom. You need to like take up disc golf or something, man. Oh wait, he already does that, never mind. It's not the off-season. I forgot. They all go golfing and go-karting and playing baseball and all that stuff in the off-season, but this must be the on-season. 180 days a year, Mario. You're mine. Oh, man. Hey, who's that little guy? Where'd you find him? Why are you poking him in the eyeball? Actually, I don't think that he feels that, honestly. Looked like those eyes were painted on. It did have some fantastic-looking games, that's true. Yeah, you probably recognize a lot of the pieces in this game. They pop up pretty often, these sorts of melodies in the Mario games, if I'm being honest, so... To die! Or that too. Yeah, I don't think Bowser would want Peach to die. He sort of... I get the feeling he likes her better than that, but whatever. I don't know. He just seems to like to have somebody to kidnap. Bowser just needs someone to talk to. He can't find a good therapist in this kingdom. That's a UFO. What the heck is that doing here? It is Bowser! Everybody run! Oh wait, I'm supposed to do something about this. I can't get these people out. What do I do? Everybody duck and cover! I'm gonna go see what I can do at the castle. What's long jump? That's long jump. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure which one was the long jump button. The princess is up there. I can see her. Don't worry, I'm going. Using my patented long jumping technique, I'll probably run directly into a meteor here in a minute. Because, you know, that's how that goes. Apologies, I'll look at chat in just a second. Let's see if we can rescue the princess first. Then we'll look at chat. Is Risen still on the list? I'll have to look and see. I'm not currently using the list at all. I'm only playing games that I feel like playing at the moment. I'll reinstate the list at some point, but I'll have to look and see if Risen is still on the list or not. If it's not, I'll put it on the list for you. So, was the one Kirby game shut might crash the Wii? Was that Return to Dreamland? I have that one. That's the multiplayer one, if I remember right. Oh boy. He's started some terraforming project. Oh god. Yeah, you might need a few more airships than that. Well, maybe not. It depends on how strong the tractor beam is on that UFO, right? Are they even using the tractor beam? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. Looks like they just used it to cut, like, a hole in the ground. And when we pop this bad boy out, out pours a bunch of lava. No, it's just a bunch of water. Oh, looks like I tagged along, though. Good job, Mario. Staying with it. Didn't get flung off yet. Boy, I hope I don't have to breathe up here, because I might be SOL in that department. Princess! I'm here. I'm about to be a not here. What do you mean? I don't have a flight scheduled. Okay. You confused me too much! Well, that's just great. Alright, how the heck am I gonna get all the way up there? Oh boy. Anybody got a spare rocket ship I could borrow? Because I might need it. Hello? Oh, hi. You're that little guy that she was holding on to back at the castle. What's up? Thanks for waking me up. How did I get out here? Wasn't I just on the planet? Oh, okay, hi. Okay then, let's play! But first, hold on a second. Let me check my chat and see if we can do this. Risen Eurojank. Yeah, I mean, it's from the same company that made the Gothic games, although it's a bit of a different IP and a bit of a different story and everything like that from what I understand, so. Yeah, you want to make a new galaxy. I guess it is a new hobby, yeah, so. Where'd you even get the tech for that? Black market, probably, yeah. Fair enough, you know, alien black market. He hooked up with some alien technology. Oh boy, maybe he visited the Mass Effect universe. Perspective made it look like the castle was way bigger than it actually is. Yeah, yep. Yeah, and apparently he can warp, so almost glad you don't know this game's story. It's not too complex. Bowser just sort of has technology that it just exists for the purpose of pushing the plot along. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much to me personally. I like this game's story just the way it is. It's dumb and I don't care. Okay, sure. So we gotta catch all 3 of these rabbits, and then we'll figure out where in the galaxy is Sandy Mario. I thought I just saw one here. No, okay. Perspective's a little warped here, but that's okay. Do backflips and jump all over the place and jump in here. I think they all went to different spots though, so let's just check around and... Okay! Well, down I go. Maybe there's... Did I see one in here, or is it a different hole, maybe? I forget if you have to enter in a certain direction for it to show one of the rabbits. We gotta go find them, so... If you need to take a look at where things are, you can always check on one of the stumps here, apparently. Aha! I found one. Now let's just see if I can remember how to work with the physics of this game. haven't played this game in a solid at least 5 years, so I might be a little rusty to begin with, but we'll see what I can do. Ah, okay, so you're not a rabbit, you're a star creature? Ah, the crater, okay. Good hint, thank you. There's more than one crater, though, so I guess it's not that big of a hint, but thank you anyway. Alright, and this is the little guy that woke us up, okay. Come back here, you. Just gotta cut him off the pass. Almost did right there. Whoa, hey, ho, ha! Gotcha. There we go. Any parting advice for me? In the pipe. Okay. Well, I did see that warp pipe over there, but we didn't check what was in it yet, so down we go. Aha! Found you. Should be collecting more of those. When you collect 50 star bits, you get a 1-up, so if you need them, there you are. It doesn't really matter to me too much because, I mean, a game over just means you end up back at the beginning of the stage or something. Like, it's not really a huge deal. Gotcha. Did he just stop on a dime and let me catch him? I mean, I guess since I don't think I have the slide in this game. Like, I can't jump and then slide on my stomach in this one, so. So who's Mama? That might be pertinent information if you want me to rescue or help her. Dumb stories tend to be more fun sometimes, yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's just goofy enough to be a Mario story, you know what I mean? But it's more than just an arcadey feeling, go get the stars because you can type of a deal, you know? They put an effort to make it actually have a smidgen of story rather than nothing at all, so, you know. Yeah, where this was her debut game, yes, exactly, so. Okay, guys, you should all hide in my basement. It's really nice down there. Wouldn't they light it up down there, though? Like, I thought you needed to keep low light in your basement. But with these guys down there, they'd light the place up pretty good. Might attract a little bit of attention, actually, so. Oh, okay, so this is like a liaison, basically. The gateway to the starry sky. Okay, interesting. So is this like a gateway planet, or maybe something more? Okay. Sure, I'll see what I can do. I mean, I got nothing better to do other than rescue my princess, but she's probably in another galaxy at the moment anyway, so if I help her, maybe I'll be able to help my princess. Hello there. So I'm guessing you're the mama that they were referring to. Yes, the little guys down there told me. What's up? What do you need help with? I'm always here to help, I guess. So this is Rosalina. She is a Cosmo Protector. Oh, so you know about her. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that I don't have to be like, yeah, I'd like to help you with your mission, but I also have my own. But apparently our missions intertwine in some way because I have to travel through space to find her. And I think Rosalina is okay with that, so. Oh, okay, so this is Luma, and he will help us out to travel through space by giving us... What, exactly? Okay, so apparently all you need in order to travel through space is the ability to spin. Fantastic. I'm sure, who was that made the spin meme? Is that Vine Sauce? I forget. I don't know enough about that meme. I just know spin. Okay, so the grand stars are those things that the toads brought back to the castle. So I'm going to guess the one that they had down there is no longer there. Probably because it's inside of Peach's castle, which means it's now in Bowser's hands. So maybe if we go find the other ones, they'll point us in the right direction? I think the ones that were in Super Mario RPG did that. They kind of gave you an idea of where the next one was. Or maybe I'm thinking of Paper Mario. I forget. Of course, the ones in regular Paper Mario were sentient, so that's a little bit different, but, you know. Basement isn't a slaughterhouse, it's a 5-star hotel. Just come down and see for yourself. I'll have to put in a reservation once they open all that stuff back up. And greetings, bright lady, indeed. She was very bright. Yeah, I think the color balance on the stream is a little bit brighter than the actual screen is, so it might be... Maybe the bloom is turned up on OBS and I need to turn it down. I don't even know where to start with that, but I'll figure it out. So yes, you can shake the Wiimote to spin, and that will stun enemies and break breakable objects. Just like this. Did I turn that down enough? Hold on, let me see if I think I should turn this down a little more. We'll just turn it there, that's fine. So it's not sitting in the background making ample amounts of noise. And we can also spin to use this, but let's have a chat with him first so we can know that this is a launch star. Well, they're all waiting for us, so let's not waste any time, shall we, Mario? Off we go. Oh, I see one of Bowser's ships up there, though. They must have gotten separated from the rest of the pack. Hi, good to see you, too. There's always bad news, isn't there? Oh, great. Well, I probably could tell you who did that. Okay, so in order to get it all up and running again, we just need to find the star chips, and also don't die to gravity, because the gravity down there is a little worse than the gravity on our planet, that's for sure. Now, like I said, I'm a little rusty, so I probably will occasionally die in the beginning here, but I'll do the best I can to not embarrass myself. Oh, who am I kidding? You know that's going to happen anyway. You can also use a spin like that in order to give yourself a little bit of a trajectory difference when you are doing a jump. So let's say you slightly miss the jump, you can use a spin to actually fix your jump a little bit and make it a little easier to get to the place that you actually want to go. So, any new pieces of advice now that I got it working? Okay, so same thing as a launch star. Yeah, In Trouble Spin is actually pretty much the name of this game, honestly. It's like, when in doubt, spin. And that will get you everything you need to know. So, hello, Goombas. Yeah, there's a... you can do a ground pound in this game, just like this. But if you do a spin first, so let's say you do this, you spin, and then you do the ground pound, you get a bit of a homing ground pound, like this, which is sometimes more useful if you have a bit of trouble lining things up. Sometimes the enemies are kind of off in weird directions, too, so sometimes it makes it easier to, you know, aim that way. Yeah, spin indeed, Adam and Nitro. And hello, Adam. How you doing? Welcome. Achieve maximum Italian, become spaghettified. Return to spaghettification. Reject humanity, return to spaghettification, exactly. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, in addition to jumping on these Goombas, you can also do a spin and make them dizzy. Without a fuzzy, even. And then you can kick them, and there you go. The key's running away from me, though, so there we go. You were quoting someone in a game referred to a literal angel as Bright Lady before you said angel. Said angel said that she was an angel. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, don't die. No pressure. I know. Yeah, it's an additional Mario. It's not an extra life. New kids are being sheltered. Could be better, to be honest, but you're working on it. Well, it's good to work on it, Adam. That's the most important thing. As long as you work on it, eventually things will improve. That's how I feel, anyway. So, you're welcome. Sure, why not? I'm already on my way there, so... Transform! So we can jump off and sling ourselves to the next planet. And that's the gameplay loop, basically. Go from planet to planet, wander around, defeat enemies, get star bits, get coins. Coins aren't as useful in this one as star bits are. You really want to go for star bits if you can afford to, because they're currency that you use for other things in the game besides just extra lives, so... But we'll work on that. Hey, buddy! How do you like this tuning fork type of a dealie? That's what I'm gonna guess it is. I don't know how true that is, but you know. Okay, well, we've unlocked that pipe. Very good, very good. Let me grab some of these while we're here. It's always good to grab the free ones, you know. You don't have to grab every star bit you see, but it's probably a good idea to grab a few of them anyway. So, what's up? And yeah, so you have 3 total health in the game, and you can actually grab coins to boost yourself back up if you're in trouble. But we're not currently in trouble, so I'm not too worried about it. Don't get used to that, though. I take a pretty good chunk of damage in this game, if I recall correctly. Got D&D with my brother tonight. I'm excited for that. It's been going real well. That's good. That's good. I haven't heard too much in terms of the details about it, but I'm glad that it's going well. He seems like... I haven't heard too many details about the actual thing that's going on in it, but he seems like he's excited to come back to it every time he does it, so I'm glad for that, at least. It's good that he's got something that he can come home from work and be excited about, you know? Because sometimes if you don't, it's just... The whole day ends up being boring, you know, and that's no fun. Yeah, lizard meth. Well, I don't think I'll need any of that just yet, but I'll let you know if I get wrecked a whole bunch. Okay, so there's one of the Grand Stars, and it's being held for, yeah, some sort of weird plasma machine. I don't think it's good for us, so maybe we should, yeah, get in there and fix that. Okay, will do. Let's go see if we can save the Grand Star. So, you may have seen all these buttons all over the place. Whoops. Let me hit that back. There we go. And yeah, this guy I'll tell you. So turn all of the flip switches blue, and then you'll get access to the Grand Star, and it'll stop being used for power. Do that. That. Get around those. Don't get hit by the electricity, because that would be no good. I'm going to try to do a spin and get some star bits out of this guy. There we go. Just get a few. You don't need to, like, particularly aim for them, but it's good to try to get a few star bits in each enemy encounter if you can. I mean, not from every single enemy you fight, obviously, but yeah, so like maybe every 3-4 enemies, if you spin them instead of jumping on them, it'll probably get you a good chunk. Usually, though, if you just go through the level and collect all the ones that you see, that's usually good enough, honestly. So we'll be good no matter what, but, I mean, you know. The more you do this, like, the less you have to worry about going and finding them someplace else, I guess. Yeah, I'll grab that, because why not? And it looks like we have rescued the Grand Star. Well, that was easy. You're welcome. Can do. Alright, Grand Star, you're coming with me. And this is not optional. Bowser would do a whole lot of worse things for you. As for me, you're just going to sit in my pocket for a while. You got a Grand Star. Well, one down. Probably 6 more to go, judging by the way that they usually do things in these games. There's usually 7, so. Actually, it's not even going to sit in my pocket for a while. I'm going to use it for whatever this is. Maybe it's Rosalina's home. Go back to your home, Grand Star. Oh, okay. So from plasma to plasma, huh? Apparently it likes this plasma a little better. Forgot how earthy tomato paste tastes. Should have used less in the sauce. Yeah, it gives it that earthy taste, yeah, so it's kind of... You got to use a certain amount so it doesn't make it too earthy, you know? I don't know, I like earthy personally, but that's just me. And for bringing the Grand Star back, we've powered up a chunk of the, what's this place called? The Observation something or another. Well, Rosalina will tell us in a minute, but we got a star from the Gateway Galaxy. And we got some star bits as well. We also discovered a new galaxy, but we'll talk about that in a minute. That is an effing sun. Yeah, we use it as the, okay, it's a beacon, but yeah, the same difference. It, it provides power, that's the important point. Mario looks like he's enjoying Zero-G. Yeah, I mean, I would enjoy Zero-G personally. I would love floating around in space. I think that'd be great fun, so. Anorax, hello, welcome to the stream. I am playing on a Nintendo Wii, so that's why it looks a little bit more muddy than it probably would if I was on a Switch. So, yes, yeah, playing on an actual Wii console. So, yeah, I'm repowering a sun, and the sun is the center energy module for this entire observation area. So, oh, that's a Class 6? Well, remind me not to look at it when we get closer to, like, a Class 1. So... Well, glad I could help. The Comet Observatory, that's what it's called. Good lord, you'd think I wouldn't forget that, considering how much I like this game, so... So you are all star travelers as well. Oh, that would explain why we have those meteor showers or comet showers every 100 years. Okay. Boy, I wonder who that was. So Bowser probably used some of that alien technology that he found to drain the power from the Comet Observatory and then use it to kidnap Peach. Yeah. Oh, great. And what does he plan to do with that? I'll give you an answer. Nothing good. What's your request? Okay, and that allows us to travel to and from them, right? Okay, well that's fair. I mean, we did just open up a dome so we could observe the galaxies from there. So you want me to go to the terrace, yeah, and find some power stars to power this place up. So that's the gameplay loop, essentially. Go to a galaxy, find some power stars, power up the Comet Observatory, power up some new domes, find some new galaxies, rinse and repeat. Eventually, you just go and beat Bowser, and that's the game. So that's pretty easy. Not knowing anything about this game is going to bite you in the butt. No, it's not too bad. It's fine. You just won't know whether or not I'm sucking terribly at a level. I mean, you could know that from seeing me just die, but, you know. Oh yeah, and eventually the Comet Observatory is a starship, so it'll be able to fly between different galaxies, and that'll allow us to see more galaxies, discover more power stars, and get closer to Bowser. So, don't know shit about most of the games that I stream, but just still stick around just for the hell of it anyway, and I appreciate it, Nitro. I'm glad that you find what I'm doing entertaining enough to be willing to stick around, even though you're not really necessarily 100% knowledgeable about the games that I have, you know. So, I'm glad that I make it entertaining enough for you. That's a good compliment. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got to go to the terrace. Probably the Lumas all say different things, but it's probably nothing particularly interesting, so let's go check out the terrace, shall we? Boy, I hope Luigi's okay, though. I didn't see where he went after the planet got... Well, the planet didn't get blown up or anything. It's still there. We were just carried to a distant area. So, a different planet. So yeah, this is the terrace, and I'm sure this sign will tell me the same thing. If you need a rest, press this and quit to save your progress and take a rest. Yeah, thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. 1 hour, 15-minute break and all that stuff. Thank you. So yes, using their... Well, I don't know if you use a telescope over there, but basically you stand in the middle, and you can observe far-flung galaxies that the terrace has in its eye. And... Yep, this Luma will let us fly to faraway galaxies simply by standing here and then pulling our way in. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. There's a pull star. Grab it. And it'll send us to the observatory for the terrace. And that'll allow us to take a look at all of the galaxies that are observed from the dome. Yeah, and in addition to that, the bigger the number, the more power stars you need to unlock it, so... Yep. So for right now, we can only travel to this innermost ring because we only have one star from the grand star we got. So let's unlock this one, shall we? And that will give us access to the Good Egg Galaxy. Very good, very good. Familiar with some of the games, though, just not the majority of them. That's okay, Nitro. You don't need to be familiar. I do plenty of a good job, I think, over-explaining the games that I play anyway, so if you're not familiar, you will be by the end. So, okay, so there's some stars here that we can grab, and then we can power up the observatory, find new galaxies within this dome, and keep going. Oh, I'll be fine. I know how to handle evil, especially if it's the Bowser kind of evil. Let's go take care of that evil by flying to Good Egg Galaxy. Alright, so what do we got here? Dino Piranha. Okay, sure, let's give it a shot, shall we? How bad could it possibly be? No, it's actually not bad at all. It's actually very good because Mario Galaxy has the honor of being the Mario game with my favorite soundtrack of all time. And you'll see why in just a second. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let us sit here for a second and listen. Give Mario a chance to take a rest. He's probably had a bit of a day already. Man, what a difference an orchestra makes, am I right? This is, from what I understand, the first Mario game to use orchestrated sound as a part of its OST. So, and believe me when I tell you, it makes a huge difference in, I mean, all of the tracks from other Mario games before this were great, don't get me wrong. It's just, this is on a whole different level, man, from some of the stuff that came before it. Like, holy yeesh. And pretty much every track in the game, honestly, has that sort of a feel to it. That adventuresome, like, we're off in a new and unexplored land, and it's dangerous, sure, but we're ready for it. You know, that sort of a feel. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. And, yep, I already told you basically everything he says here. And when he says, and it really wouldn't hurt to store some up, he's right. So, yeah, grab as many star bits as you can. Find them all over the place. Run through bushes. See if they're there. You can kind of tell if they're there, or if something's there, because you'll see the bush kind of shaking and there'll be a little sparkle pops up. But yeah, try to grab as many of these as you can, especially in situations like this where they just give them to you for free, you know. Can't go wrong there. That'll work. And there's that one up that he was talking about. Can see why this game was so iconic. Oh yeah, the music alone makes the game iconic. The rest of the game is great to be, don't get me wrong, the rest of the game is great as well, but the music by itself makes this game iconic. It's so freaking good. So, okay. That almost went poorly. Didn't quite spin enough, apparently. Alright, what do we got here? I think I'll try to get, like, I'll make it a target to get at least 50 star bits in each stage that we play. I think that's pretty fair. If we get 100, then sure, why not? But if we get 50, that'll be my goal, basically, in each stage that we go to. And we're already well over that goal as it is, so I'll go over there in a second. Let's go over here first. See what we got there. And see what's in here. Probably more star bits, if I'm being honest, but that's okay. That'll bring us to our goal, so... What do we got here? Ah, music notes. Nice. Oh god, I'm messing it up a little. This is more to teach you the controls, really, while you're spinning around all over the place with the camera, honestly. So, oh, one up, okay. Yeah, I don't really need that in particular, but it's a good exercise to get you used to how the planets and their gravity control, so... There you go, that's fine. We'll make that work. I feel like I'm going to end up like I do with games I play on the computer. I'm going to need like a hand warmer or something for my right hand, because it's constantly going to be pointed at the screen, so... Oh, okay. So yeah, you can return to the Comet Observatory if you want by basically saving and quitting the level, but you don't bring back the star bits if you do that. You have to complete the level in order to bring the star bits with you, so... Yeah, good incentive to just continue to beat the level even if you're having a bit of a time of it. It's not really a huge deal, though. You can collect star bits fairly easily, so it's not, you know, not a huge deal, but... Gotcha. There we go. Red, white, and blue. Oh, nice. Oh, good, we got a launch star. But I can't reach it! Well, I can if I do a backflip, but, you know. But he's gonna give us the opportunity to do it anyway, so... And off we go. Might want to try to hover over a planet when you first get to it as well, like while you're flying towards it, because sometimes you can grab a few additional star bits while you're doing that, so... Oh, and I probably will get hurt around here while I'm grabbing these things, because these boulders do not mess around, I'll tell you what. You hit the exposed point, though, that red point in the center of them, and it's almost like hitting an eyeball in, you know, basically it is. It's like hitting something in the eyeball. It just roughs them up, and they explode into star bits, so that's pretty good. I can demonstrate, I think, if I do this correctly. I'm gonna have to hit it at just the right point, though. Like right about here? Yeah, like that. There you go. See? Whole bunch of star bits for you. But that's okay, we don't need to do that. That's no big deal. Don't walk in the sewage, sludge-looking stuff, though. That's not really gonna help you, because you can't jump really good, and you also kind of don't really move very fast in it. Fifth one is over there. Okay, off I go. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. That's what you don't want to do. So, all right, let's grab it now. Oh God, here it comes. Mario, run! Run the other way! Run! I meant away! Before you do that, let me. Oh, okay. Just grab grab that real quick. There we go. Now we're good. Let's keep going. Okay. What do we got here? Coin. Whatever those were supposed to be. Those things from Yoshi's Island, maybe? I don't know, man. I never played Super Mario World 2, if I'm being honest with you, so... Oh, I see. So this just points us in this direction. Okay. Well, we got our 100 star bits, so that's pretty good. Hi there, Piranha Plant. Bye there, Piranha Plant. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick before I... Oh, I can't pause the game while I'm right here. Okay, that's fine. Just do it after. After I deal with these guys. There we go. Oh, and there's more of those, huh? So does this mean there's going to be more stuff to deal with here? Oh, good. A black hole. Fantastic. See what we got in here, shall we? I don't know if I've ever been in this pipe, honestly. Oh, transport me over here, whatever this is for. Okay. Then we got this. Ah, got it. Let me go up here, and we do one of these. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Don't go falling off now, Mario. We don't need that. There we go. And then... Perfect. Now, where does this take me? I may or may not be doing the actual mission that I'm supposed to be doing. This might be like a separate thing, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay, it leads you to this planet, and you can hit this guy. And he'll give you a whole bunch of star bits. Okay. Yeah, there's those little... They hide in sand and stuff and underneath stuff, so that way you can kind of see their footprints. They usually run away pretty good, but I got him without him running away, so... Charles Lizard. Piece is called Luma, but you're about to cry. I thought this was a Mario game. I feel like this is Mad Space from Sonic Adventure 2, but with better gravity. Probably pretty true, actually, because like Mad Space was an inspiration for this sort of stuff, but obviously they've improved upon the formula since 1999. So here, Lumio City from Pokemon X and Y. Kalos lives on French region. Lizard. Nah. Yeah, that was 20 or 30 star bits, absolutely. So it gives you quite a bit. These blue guys remind you of that Jimmy Neutron Gremlins parody special, and you love it. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be, but... Oh, actually, yeah, that guy was giving you a little bit of a hint. So when you spin, you see how Luma sort of pops out of your head, and then he pops back in? So there's a cooldown period on your spin. It's only a little one, but it's enough sometimes to make a difference. Like right there, it made a difference between whether I was going to spin on the guy or jump on the guy, so... Yeah. It makes a difference sometimes, but... It's usually not a huge deal. And it refreshes, by the way, if you hit a launch star. Luma instantly refreshes, so then there's no cooldown. Okay, so as it turns out, the direction that I went in was probably an alternate path. You probably could have gone on that other planet and gone from there, but I took a different path, so, I mean, that's okay. Game's a bit of a trailblazing game. You gotta kind of go your own way eventually. Ah, so you're Dino Piranha. I'm not sure if I ever saw that Jimmy Neutron special. Jimmy Neutron was a little after my time, personally. Whoops. Yeah, so here's where the cooldown sort of comes into play. When you're fighting someone like this, where you gotta do a spin when you're right next to him, and if you don't do the spin when you're right next to him, well, you might not hit his tail, which will not knock him off balance. But it's not too bad. Just kind of wander around to the side, get yourself lined up with the tail, and then whack him with his own self until he falls over dead. Fantastic. And for defeating him, we get a Power Star. Awesome. Is there anybody left on this planet? Like, did he trap any Lumas on here? I mean, he trapped a whole bunch of star bits. Good lord, man. This place is giving me a ton. Okay, that's a coin. I think what you can do with these plants, if you need a coin from them, is you can shoot a star bit at them. Yeah, there you go. That'll pop the plant open and it'll get you a coin. So if you're really struggling with that one, you could always shoot those with a star bit and you'll be okay. You can do that to stun enemies as well, but I don't usually do that all that much. It's not that star bits are so precious that you can't afford to use them, it's that, I don't know. I feel like if I use them too much, I won't have them when I need them, you know? Nice work, Luma. Nice work, Mario. Dino Piranha complete. And that'll add to our starbit total. Very good. Always good to add to that. Save our game. And then we'll continue. After Time, you aren't that much older than you, and you watched it. Yeah, I watched the original movie, but I didn't watch the series after it. So maybe it just was because I didn't watch a whole lot of Nickelodeon when I was a kid, or in this case, a preteen. I was mostly a Disney and Cartoon Network kid, so didn't really get into Nickelodeon all that much. That meant I missed out on Avatar: The Last Airbender when it first came out as well, which was a big problem. Had to remedy that not too long after I first gained access to some halfway decent internet and streaming technology. So, yeah, so the reason why you want to pick these Starbits up is because Lumas eat them like candy. So, and yeah, so you can shoot them and press B to shoot them. So to give him a visual example, he wants a snack. So he gave us a snack, so we'll just grab some Starbits and then shoot him at him. Just like that. And it's just that easy. You don't have to shoot them one at a time, though, when you're feeding Lumas, which you can do later on in the game. You just basically hold the trigger down like a machine gun, and then, or an automatic weapon, really, and then you shoot them with Starbits until they fill up. Okay, sure, that'll work. Yeah, so that's what he means when I was talking about a minute ago, is hungry Lumas, you can shoot multiple Starbits at the same time at them in order to fill them up, and we'll talk about what they do when we find our first hungry Luma. But yeah, always collect Starbits. They're very important. They're more important than coins by a long shot. So, I mean, coins are helpful if you need life, but yeah, we don't really need that. I think if I recall correctly, usually the way that I do this to get a nice breadth of the galaxies that we can go to is I get about 2 stars per galaxy. Usually that lets us unlock everything in the dome, and also it lets us, you know, we'll be able to come back to every galaxy later and, you know, go from there. But I think there are exceptions to that rule, and I forget if Good Egg is an exception. We're going to find out in a minute. But first, let's go get the second star, shall we? Remember when you cared about Disney? You remember That's So Raven? Yeah, I remember That's So Raven as well. I don't remember watching it very often. I think, God, what Disney stuff did I watch? It was mostly like the late 90s stuff. I guess I was more of a Cartoon Network than anything else kind of kid. I don't know. It doesn't matter. A snack of cosmic proportions. Let's go check that one out, shall we? See if Raven had a cosmic foresight, a cosmic vision. Didn't know she wielded the Monado. Anyway. Let's go see what snacks they were talking about here. Oh yeah, so these rings of rocks that you see here, do a spin in the middle, and you can grab some more Starbits. Awesome. Can you imagine H.C. Bailey playing this game? that's where the voice crack that you hear when I do stuff like that, like more Starbits, that sort of thing. That's where that usually comes from, is it's an H.C. Bailey reference, and I don't know, I mean, I could see him playing this. It's not too complicated of a platformer. He's not exactly the best at action games, but it's not too complicated, so it's not like Mario Galaxy 2. Then it gets a little more complicated. So, oh yeah, and so if you run into the enemies after you shoot them with a Starbit, for example, if I do this, you can run into him while he's stunned like that. You kick him, just like you kick things in the old Mario Brothers game, the one with the pipes and everything. And then you can, oops, I might have aimed at the thing. There we go. And then you can defeat them and grab some Starbits out of them. So, oops. Not gonna get all 10 this time. Yeah. Gotta be a little quick to get all 10. I mean, your reward is well worth it, but yeah. It's okay. Don't gotta worry about it too much. I'm not gonna look in every nook and cranny of these levels either, so there are some places where I know a few secrets, but usually they just lead to alternate paths. In cases where it leads to a new star, I will go looking, but yeah. Please say you watch Proud Family. It's a well-rigged thing. Proud Family doesn't ring a bell, so probably not. No, don't think I have. Hey, Jesse Drone. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the stream. Is this game very long? This is the longest 3D Mario game to 100%. I mean, it's I guess it's kind of a long game. I'm anticipating this taking about 12 to 15 streams, and each stream being about 2.5 hours, so, it's kind of long, but it's not too bad, I don't think. It's not like, I thought Mario Galaxy 2 was a little bit longer, but I may be misremembering that. It's been at least a decade since I played Mario Galaxy 2, so. No, I don't mind. I got a few snacks I can share. Let's go see if I can share them with his friend. And you can kind of skip pull stars as well if you want, although be careful because if you skip them and might shoot you directly out into space, and that just would not work now, would it? So. Okay, there we go. I don't think I want to touch those. Those are not fuzzies. I will not get dizzy from that. That will just hurt me. There we go. I will be getting all 120 stars on this playthrough, though. I didn't mention that. We were mentioning that the game is long. I'll be getting all 120 stars on this one, so that will be the extent of my playtime. Let's see if I can line this up correctly. Yep, there we go. So we could have gone to that other planet down there, but let's take this alternate route, shall we? Why the heck not, right? Ah, here's his hungry friend. Okay, let's go grab a few more star bits first before we go feed him. Don't know how much he needs yet, so might as well fill up as best I can. I'll never get tired of that. It's just such a funny little move he does. So are you the hungry Luma? Bow before me, mortal, for I am the great Baron O' Beef Dip. I saw hey you and yeah you, and that's all my brain could think of. Let's see. So yeah, give him some star bits, and he will transform into something. But apparently I grabbed enough star bits because he needs 100, so... Let's trigger luminous obesity here, and then he'll transform into something. If I'm being completely honest, I find the Luma feeding in this game to be a little on the gross side, but... I mean, you don't kill him, he just gets stuffed with star bits and then turns into a planet, so... you know. I guess we're just speeding up the life cycle of the Luma, right, by feeding him. Because he would have turned into a planet eventually anyway. They have a weird life cycle where they are like a... They start out as the Luma, and then they turn into a planet, and then eventually they could turn into a star or even a black hole, depending on how long they live. It's a bit of a weird thing, and I don't think the game really gets into it too much, but yeah, there it is. I think we got to get to that pill-looking thing in the center, so let's see if this takes us there. And I got to replenish my star bit count now that I gave him 100 of them, so... Although I really don't have to do too much, because we sort of got a whole bunch in the first level, so I could probably get up there if I just do this. Yeah. You can even refresh your, like I just did there, you can even refresh your spin by doing a wall jump. So it's in addition to Luma instantly refreshing when you hit a launch star, it also refreshes if you do a wall jump. So keep that in mind, because sometimes you can do some really fancy tricks with that, so... Oops. I missed. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? So if you went on the other planets, you would end up here anyway, eventually, but now that I used the Hungry Luma, it probably got me here a little bit quicker. Maybe like one less planet, I guess. So. Those guys are all below me, right? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it's their natural life cycle, yeah, so. Do I like 100 coins? I do like 100 coins, but I almost never get 100 coins, to be honest with you. Coins in this game really don't have as much of a use as they do in other Mario games. When we play Mario Odyssey for the stream, that's probably when I'll start focusing more on coins than anything else, so, because coins in that game are actually pretty good. But in this game, star bits are where it's at in terms of currency, so that's the one you want to focus on, really. Yeah, natural life cycle. Yeah, like how Pokemon battling helps them grow. Yeah, so you feed them star bits, and it's almost like experience points or a rare candy you're giving them, essentially. Although it's kind of in bulk, but it's okay. I've heard some different prevailing theories about what people think of that whole process of giving them the star bits and everything like that. I've heard some really weird things too, like, oh, you know, Promoting obesity in a Nintendo game. I can't hit this guy, can I? Because okay, I know why though. There's glass on the outside of this, so it's blocking my shots. That's clever, Nintendo. That's really clever of you. Oh, that's a free one-up if you can get in there, but it's also death if you mess it up, so I guess we could try for it. The heck, right? Doesn't matter. Just wait a second. Okay, now run. There we go. I got it! Very good. Oops, hang on. Just do that. We'll end up all the way up here. See ya, boys! Ow, my head. Okay, so, similar to... Oh, okay, this does have gravity. Good. Similar to the star pieces that we were getting before, they're also pull star pieces. So you can grab these 5, and it'll give you a bunch of pull stars that you can use to grab this power star. But where are the other 3 pieces? Well, you can kind of see the one sticking out over here, so let's grab that. Where are the other 2? Well, you gotta go a little topsy-turvy to find the other ones, as you can see. Gotta manipulate the gravity to your advantage, and of course you gotta be careful where you're walking, because otherwise you, might fall off, and there's sort of a black hole, like, directly over there to my right, so, yeah, you gotta be a little careful. Don't want to go flying off into the spaghettification zone. I mean, I know I'm Italian, but I don't think I want to be spaghettified any more than the next guy, so... I'd rather not marinate in my own ragu, you know? That would be, not so good. Okay, we have our pull stars, but how do we get the star? Well, if you line up like this, and then you pull this guy, it'll pull you right there. Perfect. And we got another star. Awesome. Oh, you do have to use the Hungry Luma? Okay, gotcha, yeah. So probably what you would do then is you just keep flying between the planets until you got to the Hungry Luma anyway, so... Okay, but that's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Ferrari Pepsi, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. How you doing? We just got started, about an hour ago, but we've got 3 stars now, so that's pretty good. And we have gained access to a new galaxy now that we have 3 stars, so... This universe is fucked. It has black holes everywhere. Well, they gotta have instant death somehow. I mean, you could just fall through the vacuum of space forever, like in... Well, no, in Sonic Adventure 2, if you fell through into space, you just burned up in the atmosphere, so... It's kind of morbid, but, you know... Everyone's gonna end up inside of an event horizon. Oh, how little you know. Yes, we've discovered a new galaxy by collecting power stars, and that will, yes, allow us to find different galaxies, can get new power stars, and eventually you may have seen one of those had 8 stars on it, and it kind of looked vaguely like a Bowser head. That would be the enemy's base, and if we gain access to that, we can, you know, defeat them, get them the heck out of this section of the galaxy, and go from there. Excuse me. Sorry, lunch is attacking me. So, Good Egg Galaxy. Like I said, I usually do about 2 power stars per galaxy, and then I do all the alternate ones that only have the 1 star in them, and that allows me to sort of get a good breadth of the different galaxies. We basically end up doing every single galaxy and earn, I think, a little more than the minimum required stars to beat the game. We will eventually get all 120, but I'll probably just do like a large swath of these galaxies first, and then we'll come back to all of them eventually once we, you know, beat the game the first time, so. No, not first time playing Ferrari Pepsi. I've played this game quite a number of times myself, so. See, there's the enemy base down there. You can kind of see it looks like a Bowser head with lens flare memes going on. I don't think we can go into these boxes just yet, though, right? No, you can't even click on them. They'll turn into, I think, yellow question mark blocks when you can click on them, so. Anyway, the new galaxy we've unlocked is Honey Hive Galaxy, so we'll get a couple of stars there. See what we can do, shall we? Space is fun. I like astrophysics, despite not being smart enough for it. I mean, I'll be honest, same. Like astrophysics and quantum physics are way over my head, but it's fun to think about. So, right, so I would agree with that concept. Minimum star bits required in this game is 105. Really? See, I didn't know it was that little. That's quite a small amount. I would think it'd be even larger than that, but I haven't watched the speed run of this game, so that would probably explain why I wouldn't know that. So, Like neutron stars being the size of a city, the weight of the sun, and spins 20 times a second while shooting energy beams out of its poles. They have a crust of nuclear material, and the inside of them is made of nuclear pasta. Sounds like a fun weekend. Oh, good lord. Fun weekend for space, right? It's like metal as hell, man. That star is metal as hell. Literally. It's got all the heavy metals in the known galaxy. And the known universe in it. Welcome to Honey Hive Galaxy. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? I think if I remember right, there's something like right over here, actually. Yeah, one up. Yeah, and so if you hear a buzz, it means that your camera's blocked by something else. Oh, I kind of grabbed a few of the star bits. There was an M over here, and I think if you're playing on the Luigi file, if we were playing on it right now, we would see an L there instead of an M. Not 100% sure about that, but I think that's how that works, so... Hello, Mr. Honeybee, or Mrs. Honeybee, I can't tell. Ms. or Zer. Ms. is just not married, so Zer would be, I think, the appropriate pronoun. Ah, okay. Might have to go meet the queen, let her know that Bowser's in the area and she's in grave danger. If she lets him do anything, so... Okay, so probably since we're an envoy to the rest of the galaxies around here, we should probably go greet the queen. I'm not exactly dressed for that, but, you know. Hope she doesn't mind me coming in overalls. Not dressed to impress, but, you know, I'll figure it out. Aha! We found a new power-up! It's down there. I'll have to go check it out. What's up? Oh, okay, so this is the way to the pond? Whatever that is over there. Yeah, I know. I'm concerned, right? Because, like, I don't know if the queen's gonna even accept me here if I've got this outfit on. Oh, by the way, while you have this outfit on, these cicada-looking things really, really don't like Mario. So they run the heck away from him if you're there, so... You can go heat your food back up. All right, Marie, sounds good. See you in a minute. Correction, they're weight of a supermassive star, and they spin 700 times per second. Really? Wow. Cool speedrun knowledge, huh? 5 in the tutorial and the 100 in Good Egg. Oh, okay, yeah, because you need the 100 in Good Egg 2 in order to unlock this galaxy, and then you don't need to do any more unlocking with star bits for the rest of the game. And the minimum required stars, if I recall correctly in this, is 60. So, in order to finish the game. If you're doing it 100%, obviously you'll need some star bits because you have to unlock all the galaxies, and that requires you to feed some hungry Lumas, but yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So the Queen's Castle's back there. Again, not exactly dressed for that, but I'll see what I can do. But first, I'm going to play on to swing. If I can get there. There we go. So I forget how this works. I think you want to... Okay, yeah, you can just do it with the control stick, so that works. Slide like this. Slide right off. Can I hit this platform? Yes, I can. What do we got over here besides a black hole? Let's see. Whoa, okay. No, Mario, don't jump towards the black hole. That would not end well, sir. There we go. Ooh, lots of star bits. I'll take it. I think those other ones fell down, though. So, no, well. There's a pipe up here. Alright. Let's see. What we got here? Is it just me, or do the piranhas feel like they're easier to fight and defeat in this game than they do in, what would that be, Mario 64, maybe? Alright, where do you... Oh, no, wait, I know what this room is. Hold on. I'm gonna go this way. Instead of chasing the boulders down, I'm just gonna... Whoop. Just gonna make my way through the obstacle course first. Myself out of harm's way. There we go. What do we have here? Ooh, new power-up. We have transformed into Rainbow Mario. So this is the invincible star of the game. How does that help us? Well, it lets me do that, basically, which allows me to completely destroy these boulders. That's pretty good, because I think you get something if you destroy all of them in this room as well, but I may not actually get that. It kind of depends on how quickly I do the rest of this, because as you can probably hear, the music's getting a little faster, and eventually you run out. So, okay, you don't get anything for this one, but there are certain points where you have to destroy a certain number of things with Rainbow Mario in order to get something, so... Yes, first new power-up, indeed, yes. Let's grab a few of these. Is that going to get us to... Yes, it is! Awesome. Alright, now we can go continue with the level, so... And you could go all the way up here if you really wanted to without grabbing the power-up, but you... Yeah, but you can't... I don't think you can actually get over there if you don't have the power-up. I think you need it, so... Not 100% sure about that. But here's our next new power-up. Beam Mario. Allows you to fly around with that fly meter there. If you run out of fly power, you slowly float to the ground, so it's not too bad. Your backflip is a little gimped in this form, but that's about the only disadvantage, honestly. You can fly over long distances by kind of feathering the A button. These cicadas really do like you, though, if you're in B form, so they sort of, they follow you around and try to kill you then, but, you know. Just refresh my power-up. What's up? Yeah, Sonic Heroes fly formation. Yeah, pretty much, actually. It functions very similarly, so... Fortunately, you don't really have a specified height that you can... like in Sonic Heroes, you could only fly a certain distance from the ground. In this one, I don't think there's a set distance. I mean, the level's ceiling, obviously, but, like, yeah. It's just determined by your fly meter and how high up you are, so... Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I will fly up there. First, might want to give myself a little bit of a height advantage. There we go. Buzz my way up. There we go. Now, if you're B, you can actually jump on top of these flowers as well, if I can get there. There we go. If you were regular Mario, the flower wouldn't hold your weight and it would fall over, and you... I don't know if you would get the coins then, honestly. Yeah, so honey is almost like the stuff from before in that other level with the... oh, there goes that star bit. The sand that was on that one planet back in Good Egg Galaxy, if I recall correctly. Or no, that was Gateway Galaxy. Never mind. So it's almost like that, aka don't fall in it too much, because if you do, well, it slows you down significantly. Oh, I didn't mention, so the one weakness to B Mario, it has a lot of advantages, obviously, because you can fly, you can sit on plants and everything, and it allows you to kind of, you know, go great distances by flying. The one disadvantage to it is if you touch water, you turn back into regular Mario. So I think there's a power-up on this planet, so we should be okay. I don't think they'll set you up to be SOL. So. I usually don't mess with these little red guys, if I'm being honest, so... Oh, okay, cool. I think before we do that, though, I should probably grab the power-up so I'm in the right frame of mind, frame of clothing, whatever it would be to meet the Queen. And also those fountains that are here, they function exactly the same as regular water, because it is regular water, so... Don't fly into them, because it won't work out for you. Yeah, as you can see, I can't even do a backflip in this particular form, so... Incidentally, MX is an appropriate neutral honorific pronounced mix or mick, as in the McNeil, if that's helpful. Okay, that is helpful, actually. I'll keep that one in mind. Thanks, Espy. Get there at least... Yeah, you can get there without B Mario. Yeah, it's just that the Queen doesn't... I don't know if you probably can get past this part, too, by doing some tricky-dick wall jumps, but I don't think the Queen will meet you unless you have the B form, so I figure, whatever, I'll just get it. Oh, hello. What do you do? Oops. I missed. Twice, 3 times. Oh, that's what you do. just take a vine straight down into the black hole. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, the quicker you shake while you're on that, the faster you'll go, so... Oops, there we go. Don't fall off now, Mario. I was looking at the star bits, obviously, and not at where Mario's relative position was there. Okay, well, a few coins. Whatever, no big deal. Another advantage to B Mario, you can grab these honey walls. Allows you to platform in places you ain't never been before, although the controls on it are a little wonky, but that's okay. You can't, like, stop on a dime, basically. Like, in order to turn like that, you can't turn and move at the same time. You have to kind of stop, then turn, and then move, unless you want to go in a bit of a circle, like an early 3D game controls. So, I mean, it all works. It's just not necessarily as good as it could be, I guess. Oh, there they go. And off we go. There we go. Your Majesty, hello. Do I look like a physician? I mean, I do a little bit of everything. I think you're looking for the Dr. Mario, actually. Uh-oh, what's the problem? Oh. Well, that's no good. Okay, how do I do that? Exactly. Now, in order to cure the itchiness that plagues her, well, the itchiness is because of these star pieces you can see. So now you have to crawl all over her body, giving her good scritches, and grab the star pieces while you're at it, which is exactly what is causing the problem, so. A little bit of a weird thing to do, but whatever, no big deal. I'm trying desperately not to judge anyone at Nintendo for this. Oh, well. I don't know, maybe it's just my brain goes to weird places when this sort of stuff happens. Sure you will. I'll be back for more stars eventually, I'm sure. Let me get off your body first there, Your Majesty. There we go. Wonder if it's like in Ni no Kuni where they have a specific honorific for her being a bee queen. Like there's a cow queen in Ni no Kuni and they have a specific honorific for that cow queen and it is Your Majesty. So. Oh, Captain Toad and the Toad Brigade. Hello, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, good to see you guys are okay too. Though apparently he's a little sleepy. Hello. Captain, what's up? No, it's me. I didn't know this was such a good disguise. So yes, the Toad Brigade escaped from Peach's castle as well. Oh, great. So where is Luigi anyway? I'm sure we'll find him eventually. Oh, okay, cool. And Captain Toad and the Toad Brigade will occasionally appear in levels and give you a Power Star. You usually have to complete a level in order to get it, though, so it's not like they'll give it to you for free. But I guess it's better than finding it ourselves. Thanks, Captain Toad. I'll take it. Oh, you can see her without B if you get hit? Okay, gotcha. I don't think I've ever done that, so I wouldn't know. Oh, it takes care of that one. Got quite a bit of coins and quite a few star bits as well. Usually the first levels of each particular galaxy give you a decent chunk of star bits. Usually there isn't like another situation where you'd use them like Hungry Luma or something like that, so. Yes, that is Mario's name. His name is Mario. I know it's confusing. I don't know what their parents were thinking. Oh, who just arrived? Well, thank you, I think. Ah, okay, so the Toad Brigade actually arrived and they're in the garage. Okay. Sure, I'll go see what they need. After I save my game, of course. There we go. Alright, let's go see what the Toad Brigade is up to. Looks like they're fixing their ship, so. What's up? Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I was looking for everybody, but it looks like they're all over here. Well, this is the Comet Observatory. Eventually we'll be able to get home, but for now, we kind of got a bit of a mission, don't we? Garage, your one-stop shop for intergalactic starship repairs. How convenient. We happen to have an intergalactic starship, or at least Captain Toad does. Excuse me. So they made it back from Honey Hive, and they'll help us out with getting some of the power stars, so. Cool. We got a bit of an inside aid there, although it looks to me like their ship is in a little bit worse for wear here. Ah, okay, sounds good. So yeah, they're gonna build them a starship. Awesome. Good for all of you. Yes, exactly. That is a question. I couldn't tell you, man, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. And if you break this box, you can get a 1-up. I think that resets every time you reload the game, if I recall correctly, but I think you have to reset the Wii in order for that to happen, so probably we'll be able to hit that box the next time we turn the game on. I don't know what this is for. It looks like a launch star, but we can't use it just yet, so we'll have to come back in a little while. First, let's go back in the terrace. Yeah, how to lose B. Water. Get hit. Exactly. Wouter? Drink some water. Sir, do you know what a bee does? Apparently, I mean, bees can drink water in real life, but apparently in the Mario universe, they don't really like water all that much. And hello, Conker. It's going good. How's it going for you there? We are knee-deep in Super Mario Galaxy at the beginning. We're going back to Honey Hive Galaxy to collect another star. And we'll see what we can do from there. I think if I remember right, one of these two galaxies is an exception to the normal rule, which I'm setting, which is I get about 2 power stars per galaxy. I'm not 100% sure if that'll work out, but if it doesn't, I'll just go get a third one. No big deal. It's just there so that way I can go back to every single galaxy after we get the minimum requirement and beat the game with that, so. Any star bits? A few over there. Grab. Cool. Alright. Let's go see. Well, this respawned. There you go. So now you can see that it's an M, or hopefully you did before I started grabbing everything. There we go. Alright, now where are we up going? What's up? Oh, okay. Huh. I'll have to fix that then. There we go. Oh, that's coming in quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, where will this take me? We'll find out in a second. I'm gonna go grab these star bits first. And probably get run over by a rock. Yeah, well, let's do this. There we go. Gotcha. And I think these have quite a few star bits in them, if I remember right. Yeah, a couple. No big deal. Can I get all the way up here if I do like a quick fancy... Well, not really, but it's close. Maybe if I do it a little closer to the wall, I can do it. It's okay. That's no big deal. I think you just hit the water fountain and it'll take you up there if I recall correctly, so... This, however, will get me a few more star bits. And get me a 1-up. Awesome. I think if you stand on this, it'll just shoot you straight up. Oh, okay, this will just take you up there then. Alright, that's fine. Fell flat on my ass. That's funny. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We don't gotta get up there. It's not that important. What is important is using this over here, this vine, to get to the next part of the level we gotta go to. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Make sure you start spinning again once you get a little closer to the next vine. Otherwise, you might have a bit of a problem. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot out of this one. Oh, does it come back every time you get a star? Okay, gotcha. I wasn't 100% sure, so even more 1-ups then. There you go. Let's go back from getting some groceries. Sounds good, Conker. Hopefully you got everything you needed. Now you can watch me play a nice and relaxing platformer. One of the reasons why I wanted to play this in between, I figured it would be good to kind of break up all the RPG stuff, but also because of the fact that with Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, I have to do quite a bit of note-taking in order to play that one. I have like a whole spreadsheet of notes for both games. So I said, you know, it might be better to do something where I definitely don't need any notes in order to do it. And this game is about as easy as it comes in terms of not needing notes, so... Yeah, I figured this would be a nice little touch. I'm just going to leave the Wiggler. I like Wigglers. I don't know why. I like leaving them alone, you know? I don't like getting them angry at me. But apparently I got this one angry anyway, so, okay. Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to pop you back up and get you pissed off. You may never have come out of that, so... Yeah, I like Wigglers. I don't know why. They're one of the, I like the enemy design, you know what I mean? I like the way that they're designed. It's pretty simple, but eh. Oh, okay. So are you Billboard's cousin then, or? Okay. Yeah, so he'll teach you how to do a wall jump, and basically, yeah, you can use a whole bunch of wall jumps in order to get all the way to really high places you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach. For example, like that, you could have done a string of wall jumps instead of doing a backflip to a long jump, and you would have gotten up here. But I did a backflip to a wall jump. Did I say long jump? I meant wall jump.
You said long jump.
I did say long jump. I meant wall jump. That's what I meant. But yeah, you can do a bunch of different ones in order to kind of get your movement. Movement in this game I actually find really fun. It's very satisfying to try to get a lot of height in some of these places, you know what I mean? Oh, I see a bunch of star bits down there. What we got here? Piranhas. That's fine. I like the movement in this game. I like the movement in Super Mario Odyssey as well. Getting moving around in complex ways in Odyssey is also very satisfying. It's just sort of, I don't know, maybe it's like a reptile brain thing, you know what I mean? Like, it satisfies a very specific part of your brain that's like, I want to go high up, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. What do we got? Ooh, Rainbow Star. I'll take it. Thank you. When you pick up speed with a Rainbow Star, by the way, you start flying around, and he puts his arms out like he just don't care. Which is just fine. Oh my god, that poor Wiggler. That man had a family, Mario! How could you do that? Anyway, let's go in here. Grab a whole bunch of these. Okay, well, there we go. I'm one off getting another extra life, but that's okay. We should be able to get more. There's the queen again. What's up? Oh, there's a bunch of star bits up there, so. Mandibugs, huh? Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about those Mandibugs then, so they stop taking over your observation deck. Let's go on to swing. Slide back and forth. I might even be able to skip a little platforming if I do this. Yeah, there you go. See? Use that spin. It'll come in handy. Hang on. You don't just do this, do you? No. Maybe it's like this. No. Okay, well, I'm not sure how we're gonna fix that, but I think we just need to find a power source. Excuse me, sir, I need to find this power source. There we go. To get the windmill moving again. There we go. Yeah, Billboard, Philboard, and Gilboard. The whole family's here. Let's see. You heard it, Cole. Died in Terraria and had to go back to your grave because you lost 22 gold when you died. Cole would definitely know what that is, but Cole is still at work. That was actually my other brother, Steve, in the background, so. Yes, he is just hanging out for a minute. So. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I think I killed your friend there, or maybe it was your son. I don't know. Probably not good for me though. Ow. Eee! Well, that was fun. How do we fix this? Probably by doing one of these. Oh, okay. So there's actually a there's a way to fix it down here, as I'll show you in a second. So if you get hit and you're having a hard time at this, well, you could do this and kill these guys, or you can come down here and grab this. It's a life shroom, so it'll give you 6 life instead of 3. And if it drops below 4, it'll return to normal. But it'll stay 6 as long as you maintain your health above 4 for the remainder of the stage. So it's just if you dip below 4, that's when you get back to the 3 health. So I could have just grabbed that coin, but I figured, yeah, we'll show that off because we'll be grabbing life mushrooms quite a lot. So preferably for boss fights because that's where having a life shroom is usually fairly good to have. So gotcha. So yeah, if you can't aim your ground pounds, which I will admit I sometimes am not able to aim my ground pounds, just use the spin ground pound. It's much easier to get that homing tracking for the enemies. So yeah, these black holes are everywhere. Honestly, I'm going to blame Bowser for that one. I think the instability of all of these galaxies is because of Bowser finding the secrets of the universe and using them to do whatever nefarious deeds he's doing, so I'm going to blame that one on Bowser. It may not be his doing, but I'm going to blame it on him anyway. So, add to our star bit total. Very good. We've discovered a new galaxy. Okay, so one of those question marks must have opened up, so that's cool. Where are the Guardians of the Galaxy? I think they're right here. I think we're the only one. I think that's my job now. Oh boy. We're not far enough along in the timeline for all the 5 Guardians, or 6, or however many there are now, to all gather together. So, we've discovered Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. Okay, let's go check it out, shall we? Yeah, candy indeed. The candy level was one of your favorites in the early game. I forget where the candy level is, actually. We'll probably get to it, but maybe not this stream. Maybe it'll be, maybe it'll be next stream now that I think about it, but this one is some sewer surfing, except not sewer surfing because we're not in Mario Sunshine. That one you really are sewer surfing. This one it's just regular surfing. Oh hey, I remember you guys. How's your mom doing? She's an old friend of mine. I may or may not have rescued her baby, and then depending on who you are, you may or may not have thrown her baby off a cliff. God, I shouldn't laugh at that, but I sure as hell am. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds like fun. What if I want to give it a try? Hey, you. Ah, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you guys found a paradise for yourselves. It's always nice to find a place you belong. So, gentlemen. Lifeguard? Or are you a SEAS member? Am I a surfer? I don't know how, but I would like to learn. Yes, it's my first time race surfing. I've octopus surfed before, or blooper surfed as it was, but yeah, not race surfed. It's kind of similar, except they use the gyro remote controls on the Wii remote in order to do stuff. Okay, so point it at the screen. There you go. And that's your basic position. In order to turn left, you twist to the left. And then, to turn right, you twist to the right. Sounds simple? It's pretty simple to start with. It's just controlling it sometimes is a little bit wonky, and then you hold down A to speed up. And that's about it. Sure, let's give it a shot, shall we? Alright, off we go. Let's see how we do out here. See if we can follow the coin path. I like to kind of, it's almost like I did in that other thing where you, with Beam Mario, where you feather the A button to fly long distances. I like to do that with the race surfing as well, so I like feather the A button so that I don't speed up so much that I go flying off the edge of the level, you know? Lets me keep in more control, I guess. Yeah, it's literally Surfing 101, yep. And then they put you to the test, because you gotta go along on this wave pool of a path. I think you have to beat the best time in order to get the star. But don't be too hasty, because you can, and probably will, fall off. At least if my previous experiences are any indication, it's happened to me more than once because of these waves that show up in the pool. They can flop you right off the side, but I will do the best I can to avoid such a fate by steering towards the center at pretty much all times. So, I don't think you can grab the star bits on the gates there by pointing your remote at the screen, because it has to be pointed at the screen anyway to steer this guy. So, don't go around this one too quickly. It's a pretty tight turn, actually. You can kind of get away with it on some parts, but yeah, not all parts. This is usually where I fall off, is right around here, if I remember right. But, well, looks like we're doing okay for now. Especially if we get right here. We get to go down the slide! Whee! We almost flew off the edge, but that's okay. No, it's right here where I fall off, because here, not only is there a bit of a tight turn, the course also gets a little more narrow, so be a little more careful. Or maybe it's up ahead, I'm thinking of. Or maybe I'm thinking of a completely different course, because you do this more than once, but no, it's okay. Looks like we beat the best time, though, because that's the goal. Awesome. I was kind of drowning myself just there because I put the Wii remote down. A gold medal. What's my gold medal look like? A power star. Because it's gold, you see. That works for me. Thank you, Mr. Penguin. Oh, is it 3 minutes? Okay. I wasn't sure if you had to beat the best time or not, but we did anyway, so. Can you fall out of the bottom if you go too deep? It's never happened to me, but I don't see why not. I mean, probably if you could probably get knocked by the wave like down into the water a little bit and then fall off, but I'm not 100% sure. It's never happened to me, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Okay, so when you've completed a galaxy by getting all of the stars in it, it will tell you galaxy complete, and you'll get a little crown. Not that it does much of anything, at least for now, but that is your key to completion, though, if you have that. So now, before I aim at the thing and press A, can I? Okay, I'm gonna go out here for a second. I just want to check and see if I can find the list of stars on here anywhere. Not here. It's one of these menus, but I don't remember which one it is. Maybe I don't have access to it just yet. Or maybe it's over here, actually. I think if you talk to this Black Luma here, I think he'll let you look at the list of power stars, so. Or maybe not. There's a way to look at a list of all the power stars that you have, but I don't remember exactly where it is. We might not have access to it just yet, but yeah, whatever. No big deal. Alright. Maybe you can tell me in here. Let's see. Well, not for now, apparently. Yeah, whatever. No big deal. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be breaking one of my rules because we don't have access to this galaxy just yet. So, good egg or honey hive? Which one do I want to get the next star in? Oh, is it after the terrace? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That's good to know. Thanks. Let's go back to Good Egg. I like the music there a little better than Honey Hive. I mean, like I said, all the music in this game is good, but Good Egg Galaxy is one of those tracks that sticks with you, you know? So. Okay, King Caliente's Battle Fleet. Oh, this is a good one. Let's check it out, shall we? That is a very large black hole. I don't know how you guys are flying above that so close to it without getting completely spaghettified, but whatever. Maybe Bowser has access to anti-black hole technology or something. I don't know. He's got the secrets of the universe at his disposal. Who knows what he's capable of now? Okay, grab this. There we go. I think I can get up there without actually... Oh, hang on. I can read this. What does it say? Gone for a long time. Need to get in? Use the pipe on the other side. Okay, but I think you can actually get up here without using the pipe. Like if you do this. Yeah, just like that. You don't even need to use the pipe. So, oh, that's not anything there, so. Alright, off we go. We probably would have gone to that water planet area there if I had not gone and seen the Hungry Luma. But that's okay. You're welcome. Okay, what's the secret? Oh, really? Got a bit of a food allergy, huh? So yeah, if you whack the coconuts, you can actually kind of kick them around a little bit like a soccer ball. But if you spin the coconut directly into this spiky guy, they really don't like it, and they turn into a coin. So that's cool. I forget if anything happens if you get rid of all of them, all of the spiky guys. So, and it's actually, the distance that the coconut goes is actually dependent on Mario's speed when he kicks it. So it's actually, I actually find that kind of really interesting that they have like a, I forget if that's like a haptic sensor or what that exactly would be called, but I just find it interesting that like the faster you're moving, the harder you kick it, you know? Like, I find that very interesting myself, so. See, because I kicked it pretty hard just there because I was moving at a pretty decent clip. I had the control stick held down pretty good. But if you're just walking towards it, you only kick it a little bit, see? Like that. So I find that pretty interesting. It's a nice little touch. It's a nice little detail to show you that the developers are paying attention, you know, to all the mechanics that they have in the game. So. Your theory in a Mario timeline is that this game is last. You're okay with this. I mean, that would kind of make sense, right? Because, like, after all the adventures that Mario's had, it would make sense that this like, you know, galaxy-spanning adventure would be the final one, especially considering what happens at the end of the game, but we won't get into that yet, because a few people in the chat are blind to what happens at the end of the game, so we'll talk about that after. Thank you for that. I'm leaving. Oh, good. Chain Chomp. What's up, buddy? Before I go, let me see what's on this planet, actually. Because there was a pipe down here, and I'm stuck. Oop, there we go. I was stuck on the side of that pipe. That's okay, though. I think I know what's about to happen here. Oh, yeah. Let's go grab this. Alright, time to meet your makers! I could grab all the star bits as well, but that's okay. I'll just grab a few of them before we go. I want to take this out with me, if I can. Want to use it to get rid of these chain chomps. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, it didn't give me anything again, but that's okay. Occasionally, I mean, it gave us a whole bunch of star bits, so that's good. But occasionally you have to do that with Rainbow Mario to actually get a reward of some kind. So usually it'll be like another alternate path, or it'll be an actual power star you'll get from using Rainbow Mario. If I remember right, there's at least one of those, so. But not yet, so we'll worry about that later. Well, those chain chomps are blazing a trail to whatever that was. Do this real quick, try to get up here. Okay, sliding off, that's fine. Just get around where the chain chomp, okay. Cutting it a little close there, don't we think? Oh, good, and there's bullet bills. My face. Oh, good, it's raining. My hat, and there's bullets. My face. That's a really old reference. I don't know who's gonna get that one. I don't even think Steve knows that reference. Oh, good, it's raining. My hat, and there's bullets. My face. Not familiar.
Well, might be, but...
Long time ago, though, right? Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Try and catch me now, bullet bills. Bowser has alien tech. Why didn't you just modify these catapulting starts to fling people directly into black holes? Well, I think that would be too easy. I think Bowser wants some kind of challenge, you know? So... Whoop, okay. Yeah, there's a toad up here, so I'm gonna go grab him now. Ooh, nice coin. I'll take it. What's up, Toad? Oh, okay, so he probably would have told you how to beat those guys if you had gotten them out first. But basically, you just shoot the coconuts back at them, and that's it. So, not too complicated. Excuse me. Oh, I was trying to do a side jump. There we go. What do we got up here? Is there an extra life at the end of this thing? No, because you can just kind of fall off. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't have traction. That's okay. Okay, don't look down. That definitely would not have worked out for us. Yeah, missed one. That's okay. What we got up here? Okay. Before we get that, let me go see if there's anything else over here. Yeah. Okay, coin and... Ooh, life shroom. I'll take that. That's a good find. Probably means a boss fight's coming up, though. But that's okay.
That is a good find.
Yeah.
I should kill that guy.
Let's grab a few of these, and we'll take the... Whoop. I said we'll take the launch star to wherever the heck we're going after this.
Probably fight boss.
Yeah, more than likely there's a... Yeah, I think I know which boss it is, actually, coming up here. Hey there, buddy. What's up? Sorry, I'm in your personal space there, so... Oh, of course there is. Yeah, so similar to those plants in Honey Hive Galaxy, these lights on the ground, if you shoot a starbit at them, a coin will pop out to give you a little bit of life back, so... It's a nice touch. I mean, if you're in a pinch, it's definitely helpful, so... before I go up there, let me see what we've got in chat. He's supposed to be evil. He needs to win, not do the moral thing and play fair. Yeah, but this is a Nintendo game, so they force him to give me a fair shot, which is usually too much, and it forces him to lose most of the time. Mario would have a much harder time defeating enemies if they just passively obstructed his path without trying to attack him. Oh, I know, because then they wouldn't leave themselves open. Oh boy, that would be a... I think the enemies just need to get a little smarter with their tactics, and then we'd be fine. I mean, this guy's got the right idea. I can't directly damage him. He's stuck in a pool of lava. What am I supposed to do? Well, I'm supposed to avoid the fire first, but... After you avoid the fire, he plays a bit of tennis with you, with a coconut. Why do you even have those in there, sir? Why are those a part of your diet if they're the one thing that can defeat you? So yeah, you kind of gotta jump around and fling it back at him a little bit. Gets a little more complicated, but not too much, so... That will make it a little more complicated, though, because those I can't really do much to, other than get wrecked. There we go. That's a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Ha! Smash Ace, Advantage Mario. And there's our Power Star. Perfect. Oh, good, and it's even over here where all these star bits are. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab the ones over there, but I'll grab these, so because they're on my way. I'm not gonna make an extra trip. Nah, you don't. Like I said before, you don't really need to super focus on getting every single star bit. You'll get enough by the time you're done with the game, as long as you pick up, you know, some of the ones that you see along the way. So I probably did crack his skull. I forget if when because I think he comes back for a boss fight in a later galaxy, or maybe it's a brother of his or something. But if it is the same one, I forget if he has like a little bandage on his head from that. It'd be kind of an interesting little like how it continues forward. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool. He just likes coconuts, though. Apparently he doesn't know how to eat it. Yeah, apparently not. So, oh, and a hungry Luma has appeared outside. Okay, so we can go feed that guy as well. But we'll do that after we take care of this next little bit here. So we got to go in here And I'm going to take a drink before we go check out that other galaxy over there, because that other question mark block galaxy will actually get us our 8th star, which will let us into the enemy base. But we'll do that in a second, so. Continuity in a Nintendo game that isn't Zelda? Yeah, I know. Zelda has its own continuity, and it is a different kind of beast, that's for sure. Oh, the Zelda timeline is something else, I'll tell you what. Anyway, what galaxy is in the question mark block? Flip Switch Galaxy. Okay, this one's pretty easy. Let's check it out, shall we? Usually these question mark block galaxies only have 1, maybe 2 stars. I forget if they ever do have 2, but I think most of them I think just have the 1. So usually where it's at is when you're going back to the bigger galaxies.
That should be pretty easy.
Yeah, this ain't too bad. Just hit all the switches. Get it yellow, and we're good to go. Apparently this place likes its Super Mario Brothers 1, though, because of that background. Oh, good. There's a wave cannon shooting at me. I think you can get him to stop by doing this, but I mean, it doesn't get him to stop for long. It's just a brief stun, but it's enough to get me through this part, so. Okay. Goodbye. I have been spaghettified. Good work, Bowser. You finally killed me. Only took 7 stars. Okay. Stop that. No, evidently I was not, because otherwise I would not have allowed this to do. Well, okay, that's fine. I'll take the hit. That's no big deal. Use the spin to get over here a little easier. I'll take that. Thank you. And then jump up here. Take me for a ride, sir. Oh, I probably should have gone the other way first, huh? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get off this crazy ride. Can I get around that? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. Not like that, though. Can't believe I got away with that. I feel like I just got away with something I wasn't supposed to, I'll tell you what. Alright, we'll come back for that in a second. Where do you go? Oh, you go down. Okay, I'll take that. Why not? Now let me off this ride. I'm a mackerel. Now get me out of this mayonnaise jar. I'm gonna do a long jump to see what that gets me. Okay, I mean, that works. I'll take it. And then, wait for it. Now go and get electrified. But that's okay. I'll take the hit, because we're done. Perfect. See, that wasn't so bad. And we got plenty of lives just in case things go awry, so... Why'd the sky go all black, though? That's a little ominous. Maybe we'll find out after we get this power star. I don't think it has anything to do with anything, it just turns black, but I'm gonna choose to say that it's because we just unlocked the enemy base, or we can now, but... Yeah, you know.
You gotta feed the hungry wolf first.
I can. I might do that after we defeat the enemy base first, or go there. We have discovered a new galaxy, though, down here. And as you can see, we completed Flip Switch Galaxy, though, so... Yeah, some of the galaxies, especially the question mark block ones, are just the single star. So, I think if I remember right, it's similar to Mario 64, where there's 15 galaxies. It's like the 15 courses in Mario 64, where there's 15 courses that have multiple stars, and then there's a bunch of side levels that just give you individual stars like those, so... Oh, the background was switching to the underground for Mario 1. Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. Well, I mean, it's Bowser. What do you think is happening with that Grand Star? So let's make sure that he doesn't abuse the power anymore. We'll go grab it from him. So, I kind of like the sense of urgency a little bit in this game, too, where it seems like, okay, well, Bowser's misusing the power of the Grand Stars. It adds a little bit of urgency to it, so it isn't just like, yeah, let me go grab every single thing I can. There's more of a cosmic threat going on that you're not necessarily aware of at the beginning, which you become more aware of as you play through the whole game. It actually gives you some sense of, well, I should probably actually complete the game instead of completing 100% of it before completing it, so... I like it, personally. I mean, I don't know what everybody else thinks, but that's what I think, so... Anyway, we've unlocked the enemy base in the terrace. Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. So let's fly there and put a stop to their plans. Okay, Conker, we'll see you in a minute. See if you're back before we finish up the boss fight against Mega Leg on Mega Leg's moon. Where'd they get a Mega Leg anyway? What exactly is a mega leg? Maybe it has something to do with that big machine on that teeny tiny planet. Surprised the thing isn't creating its own gravity at this point, considering how large it is compared to the, what it's standing on. Oh, good. We have cosmonaut Goombas. Oh, okay. Mario, what the hell? That man had a family too. It's been spaghettified. Yeah, I see it. And you know how to get it? I know how to get it, but we gotta wait for the cannon to shoot first. Hey, Bullet Bill. Your mother was a bonsai. There we go. Oh, okay, got it.
There's that life you just lost.
Yeah, got it back. I should have watched there because I gotta be careful I don't, okay. Don't go flying off now. Gotta be careful that I don't, misuse the, cooldown period. Oh, okay, so we gotta get a Bullet Bill, to grab,
The coins in the bar.
yeah, get ourselves to the launch there. Hey, Bullet Bill, come with me. I have somewhere for you to go, sir, and it's right here. Thank you. Off we go.
Coins you don't really need anyway.
Mushroom pasta indeed. That was me. Just a few minutes ago in Flip Switch Galaxy, I became mushroom pasta. Bowser Jr., what are you up to? What's your father trying to do with the Grand Stars? I did. That's what you think. I've defeated you before, even when you had the power of paint on your side. Although we haven't beaten that game for the stream yet. So, come to think of it, I don't think I ever will. Not a big fan of Mario Sunshine, honestly. I like 64, I like this game, I like Odyssey.
Yeah, I didn't like Sunshine.
Sunshine, I'm iffy on Sunshine. But anyway, apparently Bowser Jr. has a new contraption, Mega Leg. Anybody like Shadow of the Colossus? Because that's what this gives me the impression of. Oh good, prepare the bonsai. Okay. Well, that worked out nicely. I think these, yeah, you just gotta kind of not fall off the side, basically. If you hit the side of those gears, the gravity kind of shifts, and it isn't pretty. It ain't good. So the gist here, yeah, get the Bullet Bill to run into the gate, and then you will basically eventually be able to hit the get the Grand Star by breaking it out with Bullet Bills. So I just gotta find one that's not gonna blow itself up on Mega Leg's face. Let's see, maybe you'll do. Let's drag you around a little bit. Sorry, buddy. Oh, look, I've got a whole clan of them. Okay, there we go. I've made an opening. Let's see if we can take advantage of it, shall we? I'm being attacked by the village. Let's open another hole, shall we? I think there's another one that's following me from up in space there, yeah. Alright, let me see if I can drag you around. Wait for it. A little more. We'll go one more. Oh, he's putting the gates back up. Okay, got it. We gotta be a little quick. We gotta break the gates. Go grab another one. Let's see. You come with me. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, you come with me. Damn it. Eventually we'll get it. It's fine. Just gotta bring them up and around. There we go. Now, can I bring you? Come with me. This way. Oh, I see. It's based on their eyes. Their eyes are blinking, and if they... Oh, I got hit by that one. Their eyes are blinking, and when their eyes blink too much, they start blinking faster as they start to run out of time, basically. So, right, let's grab both of these guys. See if... Oh, no, they're too far down. Okay, that's fine. I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. Nope. They crashed into each other. These guys are doing a better job of beating each other to death than I ever could. Okay, there we go. Got a couple of spots. So now we just gotta grab one or two of these guys. That'll work. Come with me. Around the gate. And then... Or just break the gate back open for me. I mean, that works. That works okay. Okay, let's grab one of these guys. And then if I stand here... Oh, okay. His other friend appears to have left the premises. So let me get inside so I can maybe make them break these open. Make a bigger hole. So all we need is a little bit of a hole. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Come with me. Okay, that works. Now you, come down here. There we go. Perfect. Just as not planned at all. See, if he just tried to step on you instead of launching all those missiles, it would have won. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. I think he can step on you, but I've never stayed down on the planet long enough to give him that chance, honestly. So, is there anything on the bottom of this planet? I think so, but we'll just go around. No big deal. Whatever that's supposed to be. It looks like vaguely like something, but whatever. No big deal. Sure, I'll use a star bit. Let's get up to full health, even though I think the Grand Star refills your health, but that's okay. Come to me, Grand Star. Let's bring you home, shall we? And just like that, we've got our second Grand Star. Perfect. Big fan of the victory theme, too, that you get when you get a Grand Star in this game. That's a nice little tune they got there. Alright, go back to your home, friend. And we've powered up the Comet Observatory. Awesome. So as you can see, there are a total of 6 Grand Stars and then a 7th one available when we eventually find Bowser. So, but we've unlocked a new dome by defeating Megaleg. Perfect. And that completes this galaxy. Awesome.
And you probably got all the stars too.
I didn't get all of the stars in there. As you can see, Good Egg and Honey Hive still have some left, but that's on purpose. So I like to get only a couple in each galaxy, Steve, because that means that I can go to every galaxy and still only end up with about 65 stars or something like that. So.
And then just come back after you beat it and get the rest.
Yeah. Love how triumphant that little sting is. Yeah, that is the general consensus. Yeah, that little sting for the Grand Star is great. I love it. Time for dinner. I'll be back later if you're still going. All right, SB, sounds good. I might not be going. I'm probably going to get between 10 and 12 stars per stream, so we might be ending it at about 7 o'clock today, but we'll see. So, okay, so that's the beacon. And yes, every Grand Star will provide a little more power to the beacon, which will allow it to power a different section of the Comet Observatory. And also to fly through the universe so that we can find new galaxies and eventually find Bowser, so. Oh, okay, so we can even fly all the way to the center of the universe. Isn't that a supermassive black hole, though? So wouldn't we not want to go there, like, under any circumstances? Yes, so we've unlocked a new dome, this one at the fountain, as you can see up here. I can imagine. Running water is pretty relaxing to me, too. Unless I have to go to the bathroom, then it's not relaxing at all. Oh, okay, so here's where you figure out the map. Okay. So yeah, this Dark Luma here will actually let you see the map of all of the different areas, and it'll let you see all of the stars that you have in the different galaxies. So let's have a chat with him, and he'll say, hey, here's the map. Hold on. There we go. Yes, please. Let's check it out. Okay, so yeah, so you can see the different places you can go. You can switch to the various galaxies to see where you've got stars and where you've finished things up. There's new galaxies here, but you also have access to the list function, which lists all the stars that you've gotten in every galaxy. And apparently I also have my race times here. All right, cool. You can take a picture of it and set it up on the Wii channel if you want, but that's not really functioning anymore, so that really doesn't work all that well. You will note, though, the Gateway Galaxy doesn't have a crown on it yet, even though we got the Grand Star there. I wonder why. Well, we'll come back to that later and we'll figure it out. For now, let's go feed that hungry Luma, shall we? We should have plenty of star bits to feed him with. Can't imagine he'd need more than this. Yes, it is, but I'm done in the terrace for now, I think. Other than this gentleman. What's up? Yeah, me. Hello. I do have star bits. The beacon is a sun, Rosalina. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're traveling through the universe, you need something with a lot of power, so the sun would do that. Okay, so this guy needs 400 star bits. Yeah, so that's not too bad. We've got 792 at this point, so we got plenty. Let's just accelerate his life cycle real quick and send him off to become a whole new galaxy. The Sweet Sweet Galaxy. So here's the Candy Galaxy that SP was talking about. Let's go check it out, shall we? Or one of the Candy Galaxies. I think there's multiple, actually, now that I think about it. Rocky Road. Oh, boy. I get it. I get it, Nintendo. Oh, good lord. Platforming puzzles galore. The end is a sweet reward, though. A nice power star on top of the cake. I don't think I'm going to be eating that cake, though. It looks a little hard. Shapes are blocking my path now. I didn't expect that would be a thing just yet. Okay. And also, this is, oh god, which, theme is this? Is this from, this is from Mario 3, if I recall correctly. It's a remix of a track from Mario 3. If I remember correctly. Oh, dear god. Okay. Okay! I should have wall jumped. That was my bad. That's okay. It's not a galaxy. No, it's just it's a cluster of platforms, you see, and it's got. I think their definition of galaxy is a little wonky. I think it's just any body that puts out a significant gravitational pull, and that's considered a galaxy. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's okay. I'll go grab the star bits, because the more of them I grab, the more likely I'll be to get a 1-up in a second to replace that one that I just lost. This is fine. There we go. See? Not so bad. Just get the heck off that before I eat my own words there, but, you know. Oh, good, the treasure brigade is here. How is it? Yeah, right around the corner, but you're forgetting about all of this. This isn't exactly an easy path, you know. I mean, I guess it is called Rocky Road, so I don't know what I was expecting. Definitely. Oh, there's a 1-up. Okay, good. Now let's see if I can get it without falling to my doom. There we go. Got it. Yeah, just take your time and then long jump over the things that are too long for you to jump normally, like this. Or just jump over it like that. I was going to use the wall like that, but I guess I wasn't as slick as I thought. Oh, well. We should get, yeah, another 1-up here, though, so that'll let us replenish. Oh, good lord. Let us replenish the one we just lost, so. But yeah, don't be afraid to use those spins to help out your trajectory there. They're there for a reason, so. Okay. Just stay here, then. That's fine. Get me off this ride! There. You did get a power star. Good work. I would like to take it, though. Well, good for you, I think. Oh, so that's what they built them. Okay, hang on. Let me get a better view of that. Can I move the camera, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's the ship that the Lumas built them. So it's a mushroom ship. Seems appropriate. All right, you guys go back. I'll travel there in a second, but first, yeah, those are like those circles of rocks. It turns into a bunch of star bits, so might as well grab it while we're here. Yeah, the star bits are sprinkles. Yeah. It's just those little things, right? It's just the little touches here and there in this game that they just cluster together and they make it all worth it. It's all good. Oh, I like it. Okay, well that takes care of Rocky Road. And that completes that galaxy, so nothing really all that complex. It's just most of those like single star galaxies are mostly like platforming challenges or like new mechanics that you'll see in other galaxies later. So, yeah. It's not too complex. But yeah, there's the ship. They did a pretty good job on that thing, actually, considering how quickly they built it. Then again, I get the feeling you're not supposed to play this game in 2.5-hour sittings, honestly. So it's the Star Shroom Starship, and they'll go flying through all the galaxies that we go to see if we can they can find some stuff. So they're off on their own exploration. Well, yeah, I mean, who else? You've got the headlights, so yeah. So they'll go. Check around different galaxies. We'll see them all over the place as we go through the game, and they'll be grabbing different stars for us. They're usually, like, in every couple of galaxies, you'll see them do a power star, so everybody helps out. That's kind of a good thing, I think. It makes it feel more like an adventure with a whole bunch of friends, you know? So. Okay, let's go check out the fountain, shall we? Okay, that's what I'll do then. Wow. I turned into a light pillar. Fancy. Okay, let's check inside of here. Yeah, I could see this place being pretty relaxing. Kind of reminds me of Fanac Coliseum from Pokemon XD. And Coliseum as well. Oh yeah, so you can talk to the Dark Luma and he'll give you the map. Any place that you can see him, basically. But we haven't seen what's here in the fountain, so let's see what kind of galaxies are available to us. This one's available from 9, so let's check it out. And it looks like the enemy base is available with 15 power stars, so we'll see if we can find some of those. But first, we have to head to the Space Junk Galaxy.
Question mark blocks.
Yeah, we'll get those later. Feels like an adventure would have stopped you right there and said Pokemon XD. Not a big fan of Coliseum, huh? Michael, default name for XD's player, was literally a marketing campaign. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh boy, I remember those days. Polestar Path. Oh yeah, that's a Polestar Path. Yes, that does in fact check out, Nintendo. Space Junk Galaxy is kind of an interesting one to start the relaxing dome because it has very appropriate music for a relaxing dome. I find it very soothing personally. So. Oh yeah, so I didn't mention that before with Polestars. I'll do it again here in a minute. So if you hit a Polestar and then you spin while you're in the gravitational pull of the Polestar, you will end the gravitational pull of that Polestar and fall back down. So, hang on, let me find another one so I can give you an example. So like this one, if I go to this one and then I do a spin, I'll fall back down to the nearest planet. Now, if the closest center of gravity is a black hole, well, you probably will die. So don't do that. Yeah, let's use the Polestars, see if we can make ourselves a path. There's a backwards L. Uh-oh, Waluigi's been here. That's not good. To do something about him eventually. And you can kind of fling yourself at these things too if you let go a little early. So that's how you get the gravity to get over here anyway. You kind of fling yourself. So let's grab this. Okay, stay away from me, sir. I don't need you flying all over the place. You do you and I'll do me. There we go. Let's get the heck out of here. No, don't mind if I do. I can grab them all. There we go. Got him. Nice little rocket ship. I don't know. The planet designs in this game are pretty nifty too. It's just kind of. It feels very like a. What's the word I'm looking for? It feels very much like a kid playing with his toys. You know what I mean? Like this is the kind of stuff that he sees in his brain, or they see in their brain when they're like 5 or 6 years old and they're playing around with rocket ship toys and everything. It feels very wondrous, you know what I mean? Which I think just adds to the game's charm all the more, personally. So. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Was still stuck in the gravity of the other one. And then you can even skip Polestars as well if you do stuff like that. So, let's say I want to skip this one, I can just slide right through. And actually, if you hit that correctly, you could probably slide maybe even through that gap up there. Can't point at it because there we go, up there. You might be able to slide through that gap, although looking at it, maybe not, to be honest with you. So, let's see. Probably got to get over here to get up there. Yeah. Bounce me around a little bit, but that's okay. Oh yeah, and once you've kind of stopped on a Polestar, you can let go if you want. You won't go anywhere for a little while if you let go. Eventually, I think you lose the gravitational pull to the Polestar, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So, ha, 2 for 1. Okay. Nah, I shouldn't have jumped at that guy. That's okay, because now I can jump on his head or do that and almost die. Give me a minute, sir. I need to go rescue my friends and maybe get a coin while I'm at it. There we go. Uh-oh, he lost his glasses. Gotta get some new ones. There. Now I don't gotta worry about him messing me up too much. What's up? What do you mean again? This has happened before? Isn't he supposed to be the captain? Oh, well. I guess we'll have to go find the captain then, since he's apparently off doing something else. I'm sure he's just looking around. Oh, there he is. Okay. You get to go off on your own on a Pokemon adventure. Sweet-ass moped, you end up a hero. You're only one with a functional snag machine that's seen in XD. He was designed to be a cool thing kids would want back then. Yeah, they definitely, their marketing department definitely had a play in Michael's design, I think, so. Whoop, excuse me, Captain Toad. What's up? Hi. Oh, really? Okay. Sounds good. See, he wasn't off, you know, running away at the first sign of trouble. He was actually helping. And, well, he got us a sling star to get all the way over here. Anybody see the power star? All I see are bubbles with a bunch of silver stars in them. Although, oh, okay. Well, this is kind of interesting. So yes, the various aspects of the junk in Space Junk Galaxy occasionally have their own gravity and will allow you to platform on them. So that's convenient. Gotta be a little careful, though. You don't want to fall off. It can get a little tricky sometimes. So don't try to get too far ahead, because I think it's pretty good about, like, getting into place even if you, like, long jump or something like that off into the distance, but I wouldn't test that theory if I were you. And you could. What's the worst that could happen, right? It just, you know, just lose life, but... it's okay. I'd rather not. Alright, off we go. Especially with that black hole being so close down there. Yeah, not a big fan of that thing. I think I'll keep my distance. Try to platform a little quicker here. Oh, okay. Pizza pie. Perfect. I'll take it. And for getting all 5 silver stars, you get a power star. But, of course, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to go back to the beginning, so now we got to head back there. So let's go do that, shall we? Now I'm hungry because those things look like a pizza pie. What the hell? And in case you were wondering, yes, there is a time trial of that section later in the game. Yes, it is much harder. Don't worry, we'll get to that one. That's one of the more difficult stars later in the game, but we'll get to it when we get to it. No big deal. Okay, star number 11. Very good. We'll do one more, and then I think we'll call it a day. Oh, we discovered a new galaxy. Must be one of those question mark blocks. Maybe we'll hit that one up to end it off. It depends on what's happening with Space Junk Galaxy. Let's go find out, shall we? Nothing for the moment. Okay, that's fine. Now let's hit this one up, and then we'll finish it off. We'll open this one up after we get a second star in Space Junk Galaxy a little later. This one is Rolling Green Galaxy. Oh, this one's everybody's favorite. And I am saying that with the most dripping of sarcasm, because it's nobody's favorite. It's an interesting mechanic for about 2 seconds, and then it becomes annoying, so... But we're rolling in the clouds for this one. Looks like a big golf course. I mean, that's probably, you know, on purpose because of what we're about to experience, so... Welcome back, SB. We actually did the Sweet Sweet Galaxy not too long after you left there, so the first Candy Galaxy is about 10 minutes back in the stream, I think, so... Yeah, it's looking like Mario Golf. That's what it looks like, so we'll see what we can do about this. This billboard, gillboard, which board? Not telling me. Oh, this is billboard, okay. Yeah, I mean, the ball has a power star in it, so I'd like to roll it away. Okay, sure. Jump on the ball, Mario. Wow, wow. Okay, so yeah, in order to keep the ball relatively straight, you want to hold the Wii Remote straight up. So that's your basic position. And you can tilt left or right to move in a specific direction, and then press A to jump. And yeah, if you run into something, you can just smush it. It doesn't hurt you, it just gets smushed by the ball. But it does push you up a little bit, like you jump a little bit off of it. It gives you a little bit of an upward trajectory. So you gotta be a little careful, but we'll figure it out, so. Now, the music in this galaxy is pretty interesting, though, because it's kinetic. It's based directly on how fast you move the ball determines the music that you get. So, like, if you're moving real slow, it'll be kind of like a slow, meandering music, but the faster you move, the faster the music goes, so, as you'll see in a second. See? And it gets a little crazy when you're going really fast, but I don't normally go that fast, honestly. It's a little too much for me, personally. Especially with all these pits here. Oh, good star bits. Follow the star bit trail. Alright, let's get back to basic. And then let this guy... Yep, there you go. You want to try to hit enemies with as little trajectory as possible, unless you're specifically trying to use them as a platform to bounce over something. Because the faster you hit an enemy, the more likely it is that you're going to fall in a hole. And that's no fun. I mean, I could go get that one up if I really wanted to, but... Yeah, just go nice and slow. There's no time limit on this one, so you can kind of go a little slow and be okay. It doesn't exactly help with the music, because the music just kind of meanders the whole time, but get a little more excitement here, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I got enough excitement in my life. Golf isn't meant to be that exciting. Okay, we can go a little faster here, because it's just a straight shot. We're going to end up going a little faster here, because you may not see it, but this is sloped. Yeah, whoa. Whoa! Get me off this crazy ride! Oh, actually, I kind of want to go to the left, so... because there's another question mark thing there. Probably just more star bits, but hey, I'll take the challenge. Why not? I got an extra life from those star bits. I can afford to live a little dangerously. Okay. This is a little thinner than I was hoping for. Oh, man. Okay, we're all right. Yeah, we're good now. We're good now. Oh, we're not good. Hang on. There we go. Phew! This is also sloped. Gotta be a little careful there. Sometimes it's hard to see the slopes from up here, you know, but that's okay. And that takes care of that. I think there's like 2 or 3 different golf courses, quote-unquote, in the game, so it gets a little harder from there. This isn't the hardest one, but we'll get to that when we get to it. For now, let's grab our Power Star. Camelot, stop making Mario sports games now that Nintendo's trying to kill all its old IPs and make a Golden Sun 4. Gotta get their priorities straight, right? Oh boy. I haven't played a Mario sports game in a long time now I think about it. But there we go, 12th star, Galaxy complete.
I haven't either.
Yeah, it's been since what, like
It's been a while.
Advanced Tour
I think.
on the Game Boy?
I think so.
I think that's the... I know it's the last one you played. I never played Advanced Tour. I played Toadstool Tour, but I haven't played Advanced Tour, so...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We've also discovered a new galaxy, but let's save our game first. We can keep ourselves all ahead of things here. And I think this is where we're going to call it a day, because this is a nice relaxing room for Mario to take a nap in, so that's where we're going to call it for today. But where is Luigi? Did he escape from the planet, or is he also in Bowser's clutches? And how will he be able to help us with collecting more Power Stars? Find out on the next episode of Super Mario and Luigi Galaxy, the Stream Edition. Boy, that's a mouthful. I'm going to have to figure out how to shorten that one, or just figure out how to say it so it doesn't sound like such a mouthful. In any case, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. Yeah, sorry, Conker. Yeah, you got back right at the end, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll be back for some more on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, until then, everybody, take care and have a good one. Last one you played was Super Mario Strikers in the GameCube, the one where the goalies drop kicked you when you charged a super shot within the box.
Yeah, we played one of those.
Yeah, we played the one for the Wii, I think. Strikers Charged, I think, was the last one.
That was the last one I think I played.
Yeah, that's probably the latest one that we played, so that was fun. It was fun just drop kicking everyone, basically. It's like playing NFL Blitz at the arcade machines all over again. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try not to spin so I don't wake Mario up here. Gotta let the man have some rest. He deserves it.